We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Milwaukee, left fielder Christian Yelich.
And a cold strike on the
0-1.
game's first pitch as we and Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazara's on the move. One down. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Number 6, Lorenzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Striding in, Travis Shaw. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Maldonado waits on it. Two gone. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is going back. Gone! Stepping in, Eric Timms. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. Here's Ryan Braun now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Mazara is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. For the first.
Leading off for the Halo, second baseman, D. Gordon.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is in there. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off there 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's Gallardo now with the 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Nomar Mazara. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Favorable call in there for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Runners on first with 1 down. He's running again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Batting fourth.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And VR will look this one in to. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on him. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Jonathan VR is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and left. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Third baseman, Zach.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back to the track and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Ground ball left side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Albert Pujols. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mazzara has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1. Here it comes 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And he misses again, ball 3. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Right fielder number 16.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Martin Maldonado.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, D. Gordon.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Yelich is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Gallardo sets his sights. 1-0 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A called strike over the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. Looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags it. At the plate, Ryan Braun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan Braun.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cespedes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes, but this will land untouched. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. First time up, he went down looking.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Digging in, Zach Kozar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Luis Valbuena will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Hey, he was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there's ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Timms. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Brett Cecil is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen.
Brett Cecil.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Set to deliver on 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan Braun.
And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced. Manny Pena will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Parker Bridwell is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Mazzara is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. Stepping up now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Squared that one up just a little late. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Albert Pujols will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Maldonado.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jonathan Villar sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Christian Yelich is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Simmons is there, and a super play to gun his man down as the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he's retired 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Simmons is on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And try as he might. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Line to the right side, but foul. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Middleton will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Fouled back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Eric Timms. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Ryan Braun.
Ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and a side is. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Now, that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m., and he's doing it all day.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yoenis Cespedes becomes out number 2 this inning. Albert Pujols is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
To 2-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Manny Pena. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind 2nd. There to look it in is Simmons. 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Jim Johnson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number
At the
21.
plate, Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning. Matt Albert. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, D. Gordon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. In now is Lorenzo Cain. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This is pulled into right. Mazzara is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Striding into the box, Nomar Mazzara. He'll be the one to get us going. Here in the bottom of inning number 9. Corey Knebel. The man called on. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cain is under it. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Third baseman, number 6.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The victory would go to Yovani Gallardo should the lead hold up here. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Too high. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Yovani Gallardo. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.